We don't go hunting for or fixate on cookie crumbs of low states of adoption, but rather we stumble across them on daily rounds, or they're projected into our field. To help transmute into unconditional love that acute chronic loss and trauma, instead of taking our grief out on people, places, and things, we began doing stuff like documenting it on Substack, co-creating psychosociology, a course to free will, and liberal folk art. Other than that, we look away, like the race car driver looking away from the wall behind the bend in the circular track as the strategy to avoid crashing into the wall. Instead of jumping in the river to save one drowning person after another, we look upstream in order to solve the problem, to the place where people keep falling in the water. We detach and immerse into states of adoption spirit magic, even when it means some people, places, things exit our life, and we need to retreat to do our loss and grief work in the safe haven we co-created to maintain our integrity and boundaries. Of course, it's a different story when a person with their free will looks to us to facilitate the dance out of the fog of adoption fairy tales, gypsy myths, and fighting spirit. Anybody resonating may join us if stepping away from the buffet of fighting spirit, gypsy myths, adoption fairy tales feels like the right step for the next leg of the journey. If you found yourself here, you may be one of those people appreciating facilitation, to help shuffle states of emergency, low states of adoption, into adoption spirit magic. You are doing the deep personal work required to flip over the fighting spirit card to play through loss and life with adoption spirit instead. Or maybe you are thinking about it. Or this isn't your cup of tea, but you feel compelled to share it with some folk you know would dig it. Whichever way you choose to go, may you trust 7 days a week you are love and you are loved. And that is a snippet from this week's draft of Orphans Oracle. To read it yourself, you may check out our Substack at which to take, Orphans Oracle. And you may also appreciate our Moonly Substack, Earth Your Ether. That's our second Substack, also at which to take. If that sounds like fun and games to help play through the loss, to live life worth living. And, we have a few more things to share with you. If you care to initiate, to dedicate yourself to a state of adoption spirit magic, Viijuvela, for free, you may shuffle through our socials like a stack of tarot with the knowledge that the essential purpose of the tarot is to teach. And that quote is from Dr. Robert Wang of the Golden Dawn Tarot. Please, thank you for using your gifts of discernment before deciding what to gather and take away, adopting as your own. We are no sub for a doctor, lawyer, therapist, accountant, family member, friend, your intuition. We are an unfolding fortune teller, shaman, folk artist with 40 to 70% success rate, accuracy, effectiveness. Results are not guaranteed. Outcome of products and services may vary on individual basis. We've been practicing adoption spirit magic since 1970 and playing our cards since 2000. And you may find outstanding offers at our office at YouTube University, at which to take at YouTube University, like the Chiron Report. There's 12 episodes of that. And we took off the table soliciting social visits, texts, DMs. So if somebody claiming to be us steps into your space, that's not us. We're not doing that anymore. And what else do we need to tell you? Well, let's see. You may find more at our calendly.com/which to take. And Calendly, it's like calendar, but with an ly at the end instead of an ar. And if you go to http://calendly.com/which to take, you'll see our office there welcoming you, and then a little arrow that you can tap to take you to the menu, and then there's a show more, and if you hit that show more, you can scroll down and see our menu of products and services like play your cards workshops, one-to-ones, groups, bless it ceremonies for your house, land, property, charms, crystal energy reading and Reiki, distance crystal energy healing and Reiki, walk and talk in the green, impromptu what the fuck safety meeting, a morning meeting if you need assistance with grief work, the morning meeting, soul bird spells. You may also see our blogs, books. What else? Oh, waiver. A waiver is tucked inside one of the 3 pins at which to take at Instagram University. So you can be sure that we align with what you got going on. And yeah, you can check that out to decide which to take for your home business or government, for you or your home business or government. And that's it for now. Thank you so much for taking such sweet care of yourself, for playing with yourself, your cards, for steering clear of danger. Ciao for now. We love you all.